All right, y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm King Tyson. Don't forget to like and subscribe like I always tell y'all to do in the beginning or the end of my videos. Check it out before we start. Write me at kingtyson713@yahoo.com if you want my advice about something, want my opinion about something. Write me, kingtyson713@yahoo.com. Also, if you like this content, please go to the video tab section of the YouTube channel. Click on the video that interests you. Watch it. Give me some feedback in the comments. I really appreciate that. So look, let's make this video a quick one, because I gotta go into work. I just wanted to make this because this came to my mind. I was looking at something on YouTube, and this is a true story. A woman who was going through a divorce was on a date with another man, and she was unalived by her ex-husband. You know, she was an influencer. She had a lot of followers. She was she worked out. She was in the gym a lot, and that's the reason why she had a lot of followers and stuff. It was a beautiful woman. And this happened in California, and it's sad because we don't talk about these things. There's so many stories of women who are unalived by record numbers of husbands and boyfriends. You even got women who are unalived who are influencers by stalkers, you know, and it's sad that we live in this country that, and men, brothers, we don't even talk about this, how afraid women are of, you know, our men. And men, we don't understand the facts. Like men, we don't really understand. We just, like, as a man, we don't understand. We not in a woman's shoes, so we don't understand how a woman could be afraid of us. Like, if a woman's walking out the door, she don't know that, you know, how you are and you walking. As men, we look at, we might see attractive women and we might, you know, I'm going to talk to her. So when she's uneasy or she don't want to be bothered, we think of, oh, she just bougie. No, she's probably tired of men, 20, 30, 40 men coming up to her daily trying to talk to her. And then you got some men who are rude, cuss you out because you don't feel like speaking, or if you do speak and you don't want to give the phone number, they curse you out. Or you got a man that's just pulling on you, grabbing on you, trying to get your attention when you don't even want to be touched or grabbed. And men, we can't fathom that. We'll blame the woman, like, oh, she just stuck up. Oh, who she thinks she is. Y'all don't know what a woman been through, you know, before, and you just all up on her. I'm gonna be real. A lot of dudes is scared of other dudes. I'm gonna be real about that too. A lot of times men don't speak up for other men because men be scared of other dudes because you feel like you can't fight. You don't want to get dude to knock you out, so you don't want to speak up against a man who might be abusing a woman. Now, I made a video about something like this before, not too long ago, and a lot of times when it's somebody homie, a lot of times as men, we don't know that our homie is beating on our woman, because men don't go around talk about that. That's something that men do in their own confinement of their home, especially if the woman don't say anything. His friends not gonna know. Men don't come out and say, yeah, I beat my woman. Men don't do that, you know, because a homie will still check you. Now, I do say there are men who are scared of other men. I will say that. But a lot of times when they be your homie, dudes will really check you, and that's what homies do, you know. But my thing is that I was looking at the situation, right, of what I was just talking about. It's people don't realize the number. It's like, I think if a man and a woman break up, right, there's a 35% chance that she will be unalived by that same man that she broke up with, or they broke up. 35%. That is very high percentage. That's nearly half percentage. And these are things that we're not talking about. And I'm talking to the fellas. And I know people try to say, oh, the women need to choose better. Let me tell you something. There's no look to domestic violence. It could be a guy that you wouldn't even think put hands on a woman will put hands on a woman. You know, so we can't even, we just got to keep it real. These women are really being unalived by men who can't take a breakup, can't take a divorce. And I'm talking to the brothers on this one, men on this one. All men. If the woman wants to break up with you, I've been through a divorce. My only son's mother, we broke up. She left, went through divorce, everything. She wanted to leave. You know, it is what it is. It's life. I went through depression. I lost weight. I went through every emotion possible. Not saying it was all on her. It was on me too. It was both of us. But anyway, we end up divorcing. And now, you know, we have to be strong mentally to understand that, hey, this is not the end of the world. If I'm talking to men right now, I'm talking to the brothers, if your woman decides to walk away from you, you have a life outside of her. Live your life. There are plenty of women out there, and if this woman, it doesn't work out, you can get someone else and you will be okay. If you don't have your family, you used to having your family, you have kids with this woman, and it will be okay, my brothers. It will be okay. We got to start, and I start saying, brothers, we got to start going to therapy. We got to start, and it's brothers out there. If you're watching this channel, you experience this. There's brothers out there that when they feel like they not in a relationship, they want to unalive themselves. Brothers, it is okay. It is not worth your life over a relationship. You can't control a woman. You can't control if a woman don't want to be with you no more. It's not worth your life. It's not worth their life. It's not worth your children's life. Because everybody loses in that situation, all because you can't handle rejection mentally. So this video goes out to my brothers. I really want y'all to understand that. And I know emotions run high and you really love this person, but life goes on. You know, it's sad that, you know, that those, I didn't even understand when I looked at the segment of the news, and it's 35% of women during breakups lose their life because, and let's not talk about the abuse part of it. Let's not talk about that. People want to say, oh, the abuse is not there, because a lot of times women don't report it. Doesn't mean it's not there. Brothers, we got to start being more, brothers, we got to start being, and I know it's hard for brothers to because I know as a man, you be like, I'm not going to put myself in a woman's shoes, but sometimes maybe you'll understand it when it's your mother, it's your aunt, it's your daughter, you know, it's your cousin, it's your grandmother, you know, then you maybe start understanding it more. Then until it affects you on that level. Like I said, I lost a homegirl to domestic violence. So I know, I've talked to women before who've been through this shit. You know, now I don't want to talk about the sexual abuse that a lot of women, the percentage of that, especially black women, have went through growing up that we don't even talk about. Brothers, I tell my brothers, before anything happens, get some help. Pray about it. Go to church, you know, before you go to the extreme, because the numbers is out there. It's not worth it. And this wasn't even a black couple that this happened to. But in our community, this happens a lot. I remember back in the day when things used to happen on the news, we'd be like, oh, well, we know what race of people that was. That's what we used to say. Now, we see some on the news, you don't even know. We be like, our community is doing just as much as what other communities are doing. And it's a mind thing. And we gotta get better with that. We, as men, black men, we gotta handle rejection better than what we handling it. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this video. I'm King Tyson. Peace and blessings. One love. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Rest in peace to that woman and the guy that she was with. It don't make no sense, man. You know. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this video. Once again, I'm King Tyson. Peace and blessings. One love. I'm out.